Hey guys, this is my Moonbeam, and I thought I'd make another video, and I'm actually going to be doing my passion oil, but I got some new ingredients, so I wanted to add them to that, and I will show you what I got. So before I do anything, obviously I've got some sandalwood incense going, which I'm going to put in here and bless it. But first, I want to show you, I got this from Walmart for $3 frickin' this big thing of grapeseed oil. And I also will be using jasmine, passion leaf, rosemary, rosebuds, pink Himalayan salt. This was $2 at Walmart. Can't argue with that. Some hibiscus for the color. And then I'm going to use my pink rose chips quartz that I have in here. And I got my candle going already. So I thought I'd start doing that, and I will be right back. So what I'm doing right now, I don't know why my flash is on. There. I took the incense, and since it's sandalwood, I am blessing the inside, cleansing the inside of this jar. This is actually a recycled honey jar. I am one for recycling jars and anything that I can recycle. So that's that. And I have to enchant as I go, so I'm going to be pausing each time I enchant instead of doing it at the end. Okay, so right now I'm going to be adding my rose chips. Now I'm not going to obviously make this whole jar because I won't need that much of it. I usually use it either for when I take my baths. I'll take besides the ritual baths, I do a love bath as well. Okay, so right now, and then if you notice, I have crystals. I have all my clear quartz crystals around there, including 2 rose quartz crystals on the outside to energize that, to get the outside to focus on what's on the inside. Okay, so right now I'm going to add the rosebuds and passion fruit. Well, actually, no, I'm going to add my salt first. Now, with this pink Himalayan salt, I just got it. I just brought it home. But I did bless it before, but I'm also going to enchant it after as well. Because, I just want to make sure that it's blessed properly. So as you can see in there, I've still got the smoke from the sandalwood going. Cover it up each time I use it, so the smoke don't go all the way out. Okay. There, it turned that flash off, was bothering me. Okay, right here I have hibiscus flowers, and these are whole flowers instead of, the crushed up. I don't like the crushed up. I like to crush them up myself so I can actually put that intention while I'm crushing it up, and then when I add this to it, I'm going to enchant as well. So, okay guys, so as you can tell, I've been pausing the video as I go. I have a very small workspace, if you can tell, but I'm trying to make it work with what I got. Trust me, this camper is small. Okay, so I've already enchanted the hibiscus that's in there. Pink salt's been enchanted, and then my crystals have been charged in the moonlight. Many full moons. So, right now I'm going to add some of my passion flower leaf. Like I said, this whole bottle is not going to be filled, but again, that's a big bottle, so... Like I said in my other videos, I like to work in threes. So there's 3 pinches of passion leaf. And I'm going to go ahead and enchant. And this is my second time doing a video on here, and so when I enchant, I do my own sigil at the end, which you could see that I just did, but I will do it again. Let me add some roses. So these are dried rose petals, and all my herbs most of my herbs that are like this came from a Monterey Spice Company in California. So they're dried, not chemically dried, and they work wonderful. Now this is basically like if anybody has ever watched Lady Grave Dancer, she makes a rose quartz oil, and it's in the same basis as this, except for she doesn't have the passion fruit or passion leaf and all that, or the hibiscus. She uses hibiscus in her amethyst oil, which is wonderful. If you ever get a chance, go check her out. It's Lady Grave Dancer. She is amazing. She is where I've learned a lot of my stuff. But then I just make it my own. Okay, so I added that rose, and 3. Okay, so that's 3, and I'm going to enchant. Sorry about that. My mother was watching a video on the computer, and I hope those words did not come through. It was obviously not a child's movie. Okay, so I have, now to add, I have my jasmine. To me, jasmine is white, and that indicates purity for me, because this is a passion oil, so my passion is not just for love, but for the purity behind it. And, you know, I want my love to be pure. I want it to be, you know, everything that comes with, you know, things that are white. You know, color really is significant to me for certain reasons. And I believe that is 2. Let's take the rest. 3. Still had some roses left, so I'm not going to waste my product. Okay, so now I'm going to enchant. And while you're enchanting, you want to put all that energy for each ingredient that you add. So you're putting your own intention, your own energy into this jar for each ingredient. Okay, see that? Okay. So next, I'm going to add some rosemary, and if you guys don't know what rosemary is for, it's a good time to look that up, because, yeah, actually I got to put this, I can't do it with my phone. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Try and do the best I can. Okay, so that's the rosemary. I'm enchanting, putting all my energy into the rosemary. Okay. Okay, guys, so now this part right here you can individualize for yourself as well. But when I make, like, for my candles, for protection, I like to use juniper berries. Juniper berry, especially juniper berry extract, it repels negative energy, like, stronger than most herbs. So, I always add these to my oils because I want to protect myself from any negative passion, any lust, something that's not going to serve me in the love department. So I want to protect myself from anybody who's going to take advantage of me, advantage of my family, advantage from my, you know, money, anything like that. So I'm going to enchant this, and then after that I'm going to do essential oil, and then the grapeseed oil. Okay, we got that done. So now we're going to come over here, and so let's see. I got I got lilac, sweet pea, jasmine, grapefruit, rose, and lily. And since rose is my go-to, actually, yeah, I was going to do jasmine, but let's do rose. So I like to put enough in here to where it actually smells. Let me take this top off. Okay, so a lot of people just put a drop, but I'm not most people. 1, 2, 3. That should be more than enough. Okay, now I don't need to enchant yet because I'm going to enchant the rest of it when I put the oil in, which is right now. Okay, so now what we're doing is we're just adding the grapeseed oil. halfway because I'm going to use this a lot because, like I said, I use this in the bath. I'll use this to dress my candles. I use this to actually anoint myself before I leave for the day. People will be like, "Oh, you smell like flowers." Well, thank you. Okay, so now I'm going to enchant, and then I'm going to lead this up, and then after that, I will show you what I do. So, be right back. Oh yeah, this was smelling really good. Alright, so now what we're going to do, guys, is we're going to lid this up, and I'm going to give it 3 days. Like you guys know, I work in threes. So that means I'm going to let it set for 3 days and 3 nights. And I'm going to take a birthday candle, which I will have to get. Alright, chidlins, here we go. So, I have a white and a pink. The white is to cleanse, and the pink is to keep that romance, that passion alive. Well, to put that intention as well into here. Excuse me, my allergies are really bad today. So now I'm going to light these two, let them go all the way down, let it melt out, and then I'm going to set this crystal, which is my beautiful pink rose quartz, and I mean, I just can't explain how beautiful this is. And I'm going to set that right on the top for 3 days, 3 nights, and every day I will shake it 3 times. So at the last day, I will shake it for the 3rd time, and then I will be able to use it. Now, like I said, this is going to be used to dress my candles. Look how beautiful that is. I mean, you can see the passion leaf floating through there. Now, I know that a lot of you have seen how to make oils before, and you can use the bag, use the translucent ones where you can take it out and strain it instead so you have just the oil. But I prefer to have all that beautifulness in there because it just adds to it. You know, it really adds to that color. And mix it around real quick. Get it all set because I see the sand is, or sand, the salt is at the bottom. 2, 3. Okay, and that's it. Now I'll just let it sit, let the candles go, and that's all we do for my passion oil. And if you watch my other passion oil, it's going to be a little different because I've added some stuff and I've taken things out. But this smells wonderful. So, hopefully you guys enjoyed. I am sweating, need to turn the air and the fans back on because I am dying, but hopefully you guys enjoyed. Blessed be, much love to each and every one of you, and always remember, it's your magic, it's your thing, it's your craft. Do it what makes you comfortable, and use what you feel that speaks to you. Use your intuition. The intuition in your heart and in your mind are the things that are going to get you through the craft, and that's what you need to understand. Don't listen to anybody when they tell you, oh, you can't use this, you can't use that. I mean, who would think to use juniper berries in a passion oil or a love oil? You know what I mean? There's just things that you have to think of that speaks to you, that you know would, get you to where you need to be. I want to be protected by evil love, someone who's going to take advantage of me. So black, juniper berries, the black caps that are like blackberries, when they're dried out, I use them just like I would juniper berries. Find things, color orientate them, find what they're going to do for you, and use them. That's basically the point of magic in my eyes. This is what I have been taught, both by other witches and my goddess as well. Artemis never steers me wrong, nor does Eros, and I'm going to have him actually help empower this with the love that I need, because he is great with doing that. So, anyways, you guys have a wonderful day. Like I said, blessed be. Much love to you guys. Good luck, and always be yourself. Do for you. Do how you need to do it, and get it done. Creativity comes from the start, so never forget that. Blessed be, guys.